If you're trying to decide between the DJI Osmo Action 6 and the GoPro Mission 1 Pro for scuba diving, hopefully this video will help make that decision a lot easier. I mounted both cameras on the same selfie stick and recorded a couple dives in Bad Medicine Lake in Minnesota, so every comparison shot you're about to see is as fair as I could possibly make it. They are mounted side by side, recording at the same time with matching settings whenever possible. That means every difference you see comes from the cameras, not the different dive conditions. In this video, we'll be looking at overall video quality while talking a bit about the differences of the cameras to help you decide if you should take a DJI Osmo Action 6 or a GoPro Mission 1 Pro on your next dive. I would love to hear your thoughts on these cameras in the comments. So first of all, I just want to again point out that this footage is straight out of the camera, with the only editing being putting them side by side on the screen. They're very close to stock settings, with the only changes being turning down denoising and sharpening a little bit on both cameras. Otherwise, this is what you should expect from both cameras if you're scuba diving in water like this. And if scuba diving and other outdoor content like this is interesting to you, I would definitely ask that you hit the subscribe button so you can see more of my content in the future. One of the first things you're going to notice is that the field of view on the GoPro Mission 1 Pro is not as wide as the DJI Osmo Action 6. I noticed right away when I put the GoPro Mission 1 Pro in dive mode that things got much narrower to the point where the wide mode on the GoPro is literally about as wide as linear on the regular modes. I'm not really sure why this would be, but that's just one thing that caught my eye for sure about the GoPro. As for color, I mean, make your own opinion. You can see them both here side by side. To me, I would say that the GoPro is closer to what I saw in real life, but I tend to prefer the bluer, more popping colors of the Action 6. The color of my dive buddy's tank and fins, as well as the green seaweed and whatnot, just seems to pop out more at you on the footage from the DJI Osmo Action 6. But the GoPro Mission 1 Pro definitely gives you more detail in the dark areas. Pay attention to my wetsuit when I'm shooting selfies, and you'll see that there's just a lot more detail preserved in the less dark areas on the GoPro Mission 1 Pro footage. So that's basically my thoughts on it. There is just that it's more realistic on the GoPro, but I don't like it as much, if that makes sense. My usual process would be to change the white balance in DaVinci Resolve with the auto clicker, where I choose the eyedropper and go off of my white mask or my white fins to set it. And to be honest, it makes a bigger difference on the DJI because it helps pull some of that blue out but keeps the pop to the color. Whereas on the Mission Pro, everything stays just a little bit flatter, and I just don't like it as much. I don't know what else to say about it other than that. Like, I'm interested to get it into some clear ocean water and compare it. I haven't seen a ton of that on YouTube yet, but the GoPro might compete a bit better there than in this green water of a lake. But yeah, that's to be seen. Sharpness, overall, I would say that the DJI Osmo Action 6 appears more sharp than the GoPro Mission 1 Pro, especially up close, as we see a few times when the fish came closer to the camera. I think the higher contrast image of the Action 6 also makes things appear sharper as well. Just that extra pop just kind of gives, like, the black fin, the black spots on the fish just kind of pop out at you more, stuff like that. And I think it just makes things look a little sharper overall. The close focus range on the GoPro definitely becomes a problem when you naturally want to get as close to the fish or other marine life as possible to get a good look. And so that's something that I'm noticing. A lot of people have commented about the infinity focus and the close focus range on the GoPro. And overall, I do think it's having an impact on my video. As you can see in these comparisons, I just think overall the DJI Osmo Action 6 looks sharper and more in focus in general. As for aspect ratios, the DJI Osmo Action 6 shoots in a square 1:1 aspect ratio, which is amazing for those of us who use our video for both widescreen YouTube videos as well as vertical for TikToks, Reels, and Shorts. The Mission 1 Pro shoots in 4:3, which is still pretty good for that purpose, but not quite as nice as the 1:1 on the Action 6. Especially when you factor in the field of view being a bit more narrow, it becomes a little harder to fit things into your vertical video. So overall, I would say, you know, the 1-to-1 aspect ratio wins hands down to me. I wish both cameras had it. I just love that feature about the Action 6. I feel like we got to talk about price. I mean, if you're watching this video, you've probably already looked up the prices on these cameras, but I feel like I have to mention it anyway. There is no comparison, really. The DJI Osmo Action 6 is just significantly cheaper than the GoPro Mission 1 Pro, coming in at $426 currently, although I did get mine for $379 a few months ago, so perhaps it fluctuates a bit. Meanwhile, the GoPro Mission 1 Pro is $699, a full $270 more than the DJI Osmo Action 6. As far as apps go on these cameras, I like them both. People online seem to have really strong feelings one way or the other about the apps from these. I don't. I like them both. I use them both. I don't really have any complaints. I haven't had any, you know, crashes or problems with either one. I don't do any of my editing in the app, so I mean that might color my opinion a little bit. If I did, I might run into more issues or something like that, but I do all my editing in DaVinci Resolve. And yeah, so I can't really complain at all. I think both the apps are pretty good. I really like the range of accessories for both, such as I have magnetic mounts for both, microphones. Most mounting is universal to both. Like GoPro kind of set the standard for mounts, and so they have a wide range of them, but they all work for the Action 6 Pro as well, or the Action 6 as well. So yeah, there's just a ton of accessories for both. I haven't seen a few things out yet for the GoPro Mission 1 Pro. I haven't seen, unless I've missed it, I haven't seen any neutral density filters for the Mission 1 Pro yet. They're probably, if they aren't out already, they'll be coming very soon. I find those very useful for daytime shooting above water to help get the shutter speed down, darken things up a bit. But yeah, I think that they both have an amazing array of accessories for them. So I think that's pretty much a draw. These dives, most of the time we were in the 14 to 17 foot range. We didn't spend much time deeper than that because of the thermocline. It was quite cold below that, getting down into the 50s in spots. When you get down to like 25, 26 feet, it was still quite cold even though it was July. This is Bones. He's sitting down at a campfire in the lake. And he's an example of where I think that the DJI Osmo Action 6, the white just looks more naturally white and things pop, whereas the GoPro looks more like what I saw, but the DJI looks more like what I expect to see, if that makes sense. And the fish with the light rays here, I just, you know, you don't see as much because of the shadows on the DJI Osmo Action 6. You're losing some detail in the dark areas. But it just seems to look better to me. I don't know. How do you feel about that? Like, let me know in the comments if I'm absolutely crazy on this. That green cloud too, it just pops out more on the DJI. I don't know what to say. These little fish were pretty curious about the cameras. I don't know if I cut it in here, but they came up. I don't know if we were getting some reflections or something off the lenses, but they were constantly looking at me as I was swimming around them. But this is shot. I got a better view of lots of them at the same time. And here, like, I just feel like the gunk on the rock looks sharper on the DJI than it does on the GoPro. The GoPro video is amazing, and I really like the slow motion capabilities with the 4K 240. That's pretty amazing. I've got a couple of shorts up there of us doing stuff like swinging a pool noodle like a bat and hitting water balloons, you know, stuff like that. Like, it's fun what you can do with it, but just, you know, with how slow things generally move when you're scuba diving, you know, I don't see myself shooting 4K 240 too much while I'm scuba diving. That'd just be a waste, I think. I'd rather that bitrate go towards each frame. So I shoot 4K 60 generally you know, that lets me slow things down, you know, 50% or whatever. I think that's pretty decent since, like I said, most things move pretty slow. I don't know how good of a view I'll have of the crawfish in this. Yeah, on the DJI side you couldn't see it at all because they're mounted side by side, so I couldn't get everything, you know, in both when I got up close to things. Here's another spot where you can see just everything seems so green on the GoPro side, whereas you get more variety of color on the DJI side. I feel like I'm harping on things, on the same things over and over again, but that's just how I feel about it. You know, I gotta say, you know, I plan on using the DJI overall. I don't know if I'll sell the GoPro or what my plan will be, or use it for other stuff, because I do actually, above the water, I prefer it. I do like the DJI. I think it looks fine above the water, but the GoPro looks quite nice, which we had one point where we were above the water earlier, and then the end of this video you'll see more of that. And so yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Which one do you think is better? And if you enjoyed this video, or if you want to see more scuba diving, off-roading, hiking, you know, outdoor content, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it so much. It really helps me out. And hopefully I'll see you guys around in the comments and in the next video.
Are you guys just diving for fun?
Yep.
Cool. We were wondering, we were like, why is that buoy going so fast? But
Just